Hey, today I'm going to share the first feature of Lago Launch Week number 3. And this feature is called Invoice Previews. So you can preview invoices and provide estimates to your customers by using this new endpoint, right? So for example, here, I have some customers without active subscriptions, but I can still here get an estimate, a preview of an invoice, right? I want to estimate the cost of adding the plan code number 1 to this customer. So first of all, the customer does not need to exist in your system. This customer here does not exist, but I'm going to get the invoice preview by assigning the plan code, the billing time, and the subscription ad. So I'm going to send that here, and I'm getting a preview of the invoice. What would be the cost if I assign this plan to my customer, right? I got all the information about the fees, about the customer, about the subscription. And the good thing here is that it's just a preview. You can use that in your internal application to show what would be the cost. It's not creating the invoice, right? On top of that, you can add more information to this invoice preview. Obviously, you can do that for existing customers, but you can also do that for non-existing customers, and you can also include some tax information. For example, you can connect any tax integration to it. So let's say, for example, I'm going to bring my tax tool here, and it's going to be NROC, right? I'm going to fetch the invoice preview with the right tax information. That's going to be by adding this NROC to the payload. So I'm going to send that. And here, that's going to be calculating the right tax amount depending on the customer information I'm passing here. All right, so I can add some tax information. And on top of that, I can obviously add any of the available discounts for this invoice preview. So it's gonna return the result with the applicable discounts, credit notes, coupons you want to assign to a customer. So let's say, for example, I want to bring here this discount information about a coupon. Here, I'm gonna bring this coupon information. That's the discount, let's say 1,000. It's a fixed amount, and I can also send this information, and here that's adding the coupon value to the invoice preview. And that's not creating an invoice again, that's just a preview you can display to your customer. So very useful if you want to display the estimate for a subscription that your customer is going to be applying for. It's very useful also for dry run invoices. What would be the cost of the current invoice if I use the product that way? You can give any invoice previews and invoice estimates to your customer by using this new endpoint.